In today's video, I made a giant snow globe in Bloxburg. Hey glossettes, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Tell me down below as usual. So today is day number 3 of Glossmas, and as you can tell by the title, we're going to be attempting to build a giant snow globe in Bloxburg, which I'm kind of nervous about but also very excited because snow globes are super cute. Anyways, before we get onto the build plans, of course it's time to see which one of you guys is behind door number 3 on my Glossmas advent calendar. As usual, I'll give you 5 seconds to try and spot where door number 3 is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here it is, kind of in the middle. So without further ado, let's see who's behind the door. So today we actually have Julielle because they made me this super cute GFX in my kind of glossy Santa outfit, and I just thought it was so beautiful, so I really wanted to add them to the calendar. So yeah, thank you so much Julielle, it is so cute. Anyways, that is it for today's Glossmas advent calendar door, so let's move on to the build plans. Today, of course, we are going to be building a giant snow globe, and the inspiration for this is of course snow globes. If you don't know what a snow globe is, they're basically the kind of these like domes made out of glass, and inside they have like a liquid and decorations, and when you shake them, the liquid has like snow that kind of moves around, and they're so cute. And I really want to do a giant snow globe with like a little house inside of it like the Bloxburg one has, and just really create a super cute snowy scene. But I am dreading trying to figure out how to build the actual glass globe thing itself. In terms of the floor plan, we don't have one today. I haven't planned this much, so let's just get straight into building and pray this isn't too difficult. Hello, it is Glossy from the future here. So I've actually already built the structure of the snow globe, and what I'm gonna do is show you all of the footage of me doing it now, because I had to like film it and then do a voiceover afterwards over the top of it because it was so complicated, and I just clicked record and kind of sat there for an hour attempting to figure this out. I didn't really like talk over it at the time. So yeah, here is the building process. I started off with this circular shape I made on the floor with fences to kind of map out how big I wanted the snow globe base to be, and then I spent ages filling this shape in with basic shape cubes and triangles to create the base, which took a lot longer than expected, kind of to do the angles and stuff. And I did have like another ring around the outside I wanted to fill with basic shapes and make it kind of slightly higher up than the middle bit to kind of create a border, I guess, but I do remove this later on, so honestly ignore me doing that on screen. And then it was time to work on the actual like glass dome, and I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I was just so nervous for this, so I ended up placing pillars in the middle to kind of see how tall I wanted to make it, I guess. And then I also added the pillars on some corners, and I have absolutely no idea why because they had like no use at all. Anyways, my first attempt at the dome was to use the transparent basic shape cube and basically make them these like thin panes of glass and rotate a bunch of them into like a big curve on top of each other, and I actually managed to do it pretty successfully. It was a really cool curve, and of course the transform tool was so helpful to create this. But once I'd actually made this curve and then placed another 3 down on each side to try and start making the dome itself and kind of have all the sides together, I realized it was going to be so impossible to do like the corners of the snow globe and connect all these curves. Like there was no way I could smoothly do it and have it kind of looking neat, and I knew I would probably end up with a very triangular looking dome. Like it's hard to explain, but it just kind of wouldn't have worked the way I was doing it. So I decided to delete what I'd done, even though I was very annoyed at this point, and start again with a new method. This method was still to use the transparent basic shape cubes, but instead of rotating each piece to make this smooth curve, I decided to make it a bit more square and blocky and kind of make these little layer like stairs, if that makes sense. So it was like a mini staircase going out at the bottom, and then I'd add the big side wall, and then at the top I'd have a mini staircase going inwards made out of the same transparent basic shapes. Like it's hard to explain, but I was basically building it out of more cube-like shapes instead of one smooth curve. So this way I'd be able to fit the corners together a lot easier and make it a lot more neater and symmetrical and actually be able to work without having bits kind of sticking out everywhere. By the way, if you keep seeing me change the time or the color of the glass, it's just because it was really hard to see the white transparent basic shape, so I was trying to find a way to make it more visible. Anyways, luckily the second method worked, and it was so much easier to do the corners, so I ended up doing the entire circumference of like the bottom half of the snow globe just to make sure it fit together perfectly, which it did. I was so proud of myself at this point, and now it was time to add the roof part. So I created the little stairs effect again going inwards, just like what we did at the bottom, but as it went up further I made the pieces bigger to kind of have this more curve effect, like it was gradually getting smoother at the top, if that makes sense. And at this point my storage ran out, so the clips kind of end here, but all I did off camera was basically copy and paste this and add it to each corner. And eventually we got this beautiful masterpiece here, the finished snow globe dome. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. But finally, it is time to start decorating this thing because it took me way too long to make. Oh my gosh, okay, it's time to decorate and I'm way too excited for this for some reason. What I'm gonna do quickly is just get rid of the little outline on the floor here because this is annoying me. Like this, there we go. I don't know where to start. Oh, we can get rid of the thing, like the big pillar I used in the middle because we don't need this anymore either. So let me get rid of that. Oh, there's still one there. But yeah, I don't know what to do. So I think what we're gonna do for the inside is just, I think I said at the start, like have a little house in it maybe with like just kind of like a snowy scene, I guess. Oh my gosh, I didn't add a doorway to get in. How are we gonna get in? Can I move? Oh, I can't move any of the pieces from the outside. How am I gonna make a door? Okay, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna take away the middle section, and what we're gonna do just to make sure we can get into the snow globe is we're gonna add a basement, and it's gonna be like a little secret path so we can get in like under the floor, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have to like move this shape to kind of edit it a bit. I really want to be able to stand inside the snow globe, so I want to have a little entrance area. I completely forgot about that when I was doing like the glass. There we go. Okay, there is a way to get in and out now. We'll make that like a little tunnel system. Let me see if it's easier to see with the green grass. See, that's so much easier to see. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was struggling for no reason. Right, let's quickly color the base. So this base is obviously gonna be like wood. Should we do it pink wood? Yeah, we should. And then what I'm gonna do inside is make it all snowy. So we're gonna try and make it look like it's got like a layer of kind of snow, like it's a little scene in here, but the base of it is obviously gonna be pink wood because I mean it's me, come on. It's nearly done. I just have like 3 more corners to fill in, and then I think what we're gonna do is put the house kind of on this kind of square so it's covering our little tunnel. And yeah, we'll just build like a super tiny house and then just add some kind of decorations around it. Here we go, our snowy ground is all done. Where is it? There's like this big boulder thing. Here we go. There's this, but what I'm thinking is we colored the bottom of it like snow so it just looks like a big pile of snow, kind of like a little snow hill. I feel like we could do stuff like that. And then I also want to add some snowy pine trees, so I'm just going to place a few of them over here for now because what I think we're going to do is make them a lot smaller and kind of have like a miniature scene because obviously this house is going to have to be pretty tiny. Let's add the flooring first. So the house needs some flooring. Maybe for the walls we can make it look like actual logs. So if we got this horizontal cylinder, we can kind of make this look like logs like this. On the topic of log cabins, I am actually building a full-size one for a video because I'm recreating a build I did like 4 years ago or something. In like 2019 I did a log cabin build and I really want to rebuild it because yeah, at the time I was super proud of it, but I feel like it needs updating a lot. So maybe I should use this hack for that build as well. Maybe that would be kind of cool because it's effective. Like look at this, it looks like a log cabin wall. I think I'm not going to make this like mega miniature. I was going to make like a toddler size kind of cabin in here like I did for my haunted mansion toddler thing I did at Halloween, but because we need to actually walk through this, I think I'm just going to keep it like a normal scale and just have like barely any furniture in it so it can be like really tiny. Oh wait, there's trapdoors now. Wait a second, I completely forgot we literally have hatches. Wait, I could use these. Hang on, I need to sneeze. That really hurt. We can have like a trap door. Can we not put it further up? Okay, that's kind of annoying, but we can have a trap door in the floor there. Anyways, yeah, I think we're just gonna keep this normal scale, but it's just gonna be a very kind of cramped little log cabin. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and build the wall so it's got little windows in it. We need like a cute chimney and everything. Building with these log things is actually so satisfying. Like, look how cool that looks. And then what we can do is just copy and paste this for all the other walls like this. Actually, I'm gonna move this wall to here, and then what I think I'm gonna do for this wall is this can be a chimney. So this can have a chimney on it, if that makes sense. And then on this wall here, this one can have a door. So as you can see, I finished the structure of the log cabin. I added like a roof and stuff, and I think the roof looks really cool. And then I added little windows, which also looks adorable. And what I think I'm gonna do is change the color shades of the wood. I'm not gonna leave it like this because I feel like we could do better. But then I also added a little fireplace in here. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna add a chimney on the outside, but I just wanted to get the fireplace done. And how I did this, if you've watched my builds before, I kind of do this quite a lot. So what I did was I got this wood burning stove. It's kind of got some basic shapes on it, but yeah, I got that kind of stove, and then I just added basic shapes around it to make a little chimney, because of course if we got a full-size fireplace, it's gonna take up like a lot of space in here, and this is like a tiny little room. So what we're gonna do now is just add some decoration to this. I think we should have like the log armchair, just because it kind of looks like it's been made out of wood, like the log cabin. in. And we're just gonna add a few decorations in here. Obviously not many because it's absolutely tiny, but I think a Christmas tree would be cute as well. And I have a bunch of Christmas decorations in my inventory just in case anyone's wondering how I've got them, because at the time I'm building this, the update isn't actually out yet, the Christmas update. The trapdoor is in such an annoying place. But yeah, we're gonna have a tree there, maybe in this corner actually instead, and then a chair there, and then maybe a table over here. Another thing I want to do on the outside is, I actually did this on the gingerbread house. So if we come over here, you can see that there's like ice above the windows, and we actually have snow and ice, and we could put it over the windows like this, which I think looks really good. But because the update isn't out yet, I can't use the kind of structural custom placement on it, so I can't resize it, and it's just going to be stuck like this big size, and it doesn't look very good like on the mini windows. It looks really good on these ones up here because they're kind of the same size, so I don't know about using that. Maybe we'll just have it like on the edges. Oh wait, no, that's so cute. Let me add the chimney. So we want like a little stone chimney here, and we can add some detail on that later. I don't want this to take ages because I really want to make around it outside look really cool, but we can just add a bunch of random stuff in here. So I think we should have a carpet over in this corner. We're just going to make it super cozy. Maybe a bigger table, like one of those kind of thin tables. Let me show you what I mean. These ones here. Oh, that's perfect. We could have that there, and then we can just have some Christmas decorations on this, like a, where's the snow globe? I want to have a snow globe on here. Here we go. We can have a snow globe decoration, these books, or we can have candles. So yeah, we're not obviously making a proper log cabin. It's just a decoration to go inside here. The ceiling's cool though. Like if you look up, we have like a big ceiling, and I think we should put some kind of like beams across it as well. Ooh, we need like paintings as well. Oh, we can't place them on the wall, so obviously it's not an actual wall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a basic shape, and we're gonna do this little trick where you can basically place them on the basic shape, and then using the transform tool you can put them anywhere you want. Here we go. So now we can put this on the wall. There we go. That's perfect. And then let's put some over on this wall as well. I think I want more of a square decal for this. By the way, I do have a video out that shows all of my Christmas decals in case you're interested in using them, but of course I add decals at the end of this video, so obviously there's not any in the frame yet. We need that little fire poker thing. Where is it? This thing here, the fireplace tools, and maybe like a coat stand like here. This is looking pretty cute. And then we can also put the wood thing under there, so it's like wooden storage. And I think I'm gonna move it along and then put like slippers next to it, because I don't know, I just want slippers somewhere in this build because it's cute. By the way, we will also have a front door, but obviously because this isn't an actual wall, we need to make like a custom front door out of basic shapes, so we'll do that a bit later. I'm gonna add a present under the tree, maybe two actually, and then a little nutcracker guy down here. Oh my gosh, we need cute pillows on the chair as well, and like a cozy blanket. Okay, what pillow should I use? Let me find my pillows. We're gonna use the snowflake pillow, and then also the merry pillow. I think I'm gonna make the snowflake one a bit bigger, and then also we need a cozy blanket just kind of on the arm of the chair like that. How cute is that? So now what I'm gonna do is obviously color everything, and because it's me, it's all gonna be pink. Wait, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the chimney first, because I like to have little pink bricks on the chimney, and then after the chimney's done we can move on to the color of everything else. But yeah, this is the rough structure of it done, and now we just add the cute little bricks. So once again, if you've seen my videos before, you would have seen my chimneys, and how I make the bricks is I just use the vertical plank, and then I just draw these little bricks on, and I think they look really cute. I do them on like the corner of stone houses as well, and it's just a super cute way to add like a brick detail, and now we can actually color it to look like stone. So I like to do kind of pink and then white stone in between like this. So I'd normally do these colors, but because we have snow and this is like the exact same texture and color of snow, I think instead I'm gonna do dark gray just so it doesn't blend in with the snow at the bottom like that. So yeah, I feel like these ones look kind of big on this chimney though, so you can make them smaller, which is really useful, but I don't know, should we make them smaller? I might do that in a bit, but it'll take a while. Anyways, I want to color in here. I think for the windows I'm gonna make it a lighter wood instead, and I am trying to add more red into my color scheme for Christmas just so it's more Christmassy. Let's color the little nutcracker guy and all the books and everything, the presents of course. Is this everything? I think we're done for coloring everything, so all we need to do is come back and do the decals later on, but we can finally move on to the outside properly. Oh, I need to do the door as well, but first we're gonna add snow on the side. So we're just gonna pop these here like that. I don't know if we can add them on the front. It might be kind of tricky. I might have to use the transform trick with the basic shapes like I did for the gingerbread house one. But the snow down the side looks pretty cool. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do now is let me just place the rest of these down that I have in my inventory kind of on here for now. And then what we're gonna do is grab a basic shape and make it super tiny and place the snow beam things on this to then place on wherever we want. Like this, for example, we're gonna place it over here and then we are gonna move it with the transform tool to kind of be down the front of these beams like that. Oh wait, that's gonna be so cute. Yeah, I think we'll have enough. It only takes 2 to kind of fill it up. Wait, we don't even need to use it. Wait, what? I don't even need to place them on basic shapes. You can move them anyways. You couldn't with the ice ones though. So if we go back over here, you see the, wait, could I? Are you kidding me? I could have just placed them like that all along. I spent ages putting them on basic shapes first. I didn't know you could just transform them without it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Anyways, I'm gonna finish off and add all of these snow. I think I am gonna add it over the windows, even though it looks kind of stupid for this one because it's too big. And I also want to add some lights so it looks like it's been decorated with Christmas lights as well. And of course, a wreath on the front door. Hang on, you know what? I'm gonna make the front door because I feel like I'm gonna keep forgetting. Obviously, we can't have it closed over because we can't open and close it because it's a basic shape. So we're gonna have it kind of like rotated open like this. Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. There is our wreath. And now we just need to add some Christmas light. We're gonna use these colorful string lights and I'm just gonna add these. Where should we add these actually? Maybe like this. And then we can have some across here. Oh my gosh, wait, pink and red is such a cute light combination. How adorable is that? Okay, so quickly before we start to decorate the kind of exterior in the snow globe, like all the kind of trees and stuff and the snow falling from the non-existent sky in there, we're gonna test out our little tunnel and actually go and see if the trapdoor works. So we are gonna climb up here and I don't know where the trapdoor has seemed to have gone, but we can climb straight up here and here is our little cozy cabin. How adorable is this thing though? Like it's so cute. And then we got here and we are in the giant snow globe. Also, I added more lights and stuff and I just think, oh, and a bow, and I just think it looks so cozy and cute and I love it. So yeah, this is the walk around in the little snow globe. So let's hop into build mode and actually start building kind of the little snowy scene around it. I feel like placing everything down is going to be kind of quick, but I feel like the challenge will be adding stuff kind of in the middle of the air to look like snow falling. But anyways, we are just going to dot some trees around first. So one there. We can have, oh, that was the floor. We can have a smaller one there. We can have this pile of snow here because I think they kind of look kind of cool. So we can have some next to those. We can resize them. Wait, I also really want to add a snowman. So let's grab one of those. Here we go. Oh, that's a boulder again. Never mind. Here we go. Should we put him at the front of the cabin? Oh, stop. He's so cute. Let's give it a pink. Oh, that's its eyes. A pink hat and a pink scarf. There we go. Oh no. I made him look like grass. Okay, there we go. There's our cute little snowman. Oh my gosh. Should we have like a little gingerbread man hiding down here? I love resizing these and making them super tiny. Look how cute they look. Oh my god, it's so adorable. I love it so much. In one of my bloxburg houses a few years ago, I did this where I just made like a bunch of tiny little gingerbread men and just dotted them around my house and it was so cute. I'm gonna add a candy cane. I just wanted to kind of have some fun decorations in here as well. Maybe a lollipop, maybe a lamppost. I feel like we've filled this area up enough. I don't think we need anything else. Maybe just for good measure we can have a snowman back here as well. Oh, should we hide a little elf hunt elf? Should we put this guy in the corner? We'll hide you down there. What I'm gonna do now is attempt to make it look like there's a bunch of snow falling inside, and to do this obviously it's gonna be kind of tricky. So what I think I'm gonna have to use is these round pillows because we can resize these to be kind of round little things like this. And then we have these Christmas snowflake decorations which go on walls, but if we put them on basic shapes we can kind of suspend them in the air. So I think a mixture of those two, maybe actually, hang on, where is it? Maybe the round bush, because we can make these kind of small. So that can be like big snow chunks. So yeah, we've got a few things we're going to attempt to use. And because this is going to take me absolutely ages, I'm going to time lapse some of it. But yeah, that's what we're going to do now, is attempt to make this look like an actual snow globe. Like we've just shook it upside down and now there's a bunch of snow falling. So let's see how this goes. Oh no. Okay, so all of the snow is now finished, so it's time for the final tour. So here we have our absolute masterpiece, this giant snow globe. I am so proud of how this turned out. The glass dome itself is super cool. We're gonna kind of zoom around and have a look at this. The top of it looks really good. There is some snow escaping up here. But yeah, we have the big glass dome. It looks super cool from outside. I love the snow. The snow looks really good, and I actually added like lights behind the big snowflakes to kind of lighten them up a bit more to make it kind of more noticeable. But of course, the most exciting part is inside. So we are gonna go down here and go in our secret tunnel and head inside this snow globe. Let me climb up here. Here we go. So first up, we have inside our cabin, obviously. So we have the fireplace, the Christmas tree, and I filled in the decals. So we have like a snow globe one in there, and then a little snow globe quote one there. And of course, we have our little table and our comfy little chair. We're gonna sit here. I'm kind of inside the pillows, but it's super cozy in here. I love it so much, and the beams look really cool. I really like the ceiling. We are gonna go outside, and we have the inside of the snow globe. I really love the front of the cabin. I really love the lights. But of course, we have Mr. Snowman here. We have all the kind of the snowy scenery. Little gingerbread down here. I added like a sled thing. We have around the back our little elf next to the chimney. The chimney looks really good. And then just some trees and stuff. And my favorite part, we're gonna climb on the roof here, is the snow. So look at all the snow kind of falling from the sky up here. It's so cool. It looks so cool in here, and it looks even cooler kind of from a distance, like looking at the snow. Annoyingly, obviously the grass does have to be green, so this kind of stands out a lot more, but it's so cute. And yeah, you can see the little lights on the back, hence why my avatar looks like it's kind of glowing a bit. But that is my giant snow globe. This was one of my favorite builds ever. Like, I love this so much, and it turned out so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So that is the end of today's video, and this was definitely my favorite build so far. Once again, a massive shout out to Julielle for her GFX, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another Glossmas video. I love you all so much, glossettes. And yeah, let me know what you think down below about the snow globe, and have a very merry Glossmas. XOXO, Glossy Girl.